While these Wilshire Division cops are out patrolling the streets, these cats are patrolling their station house, chasing away the rats. Like much of downtown LA, the Wilshire Division was infested with rats that were making people sick and creating chaos. The cats were finally put to work here after rat poison and extermination failed.
They patrol the station, keep the rats away, keep the pigeons away.
Is it working?
Yes, it is.
Putting the cats to work here at the police station was an idea of Melia Kaplan, an animal activist. She says these cats all come from the pound where they would have been euthanized. This idea of using cats to drive away rats worked so well here at the police station that the Flower Mart in downtown LA hired some working cats. The Flower Mart was so infested with rats, they were driving away customers, eating flowers. Finally, they brought cats in here, and that got rid of all the rats.
They did the job, man. They came in here and they cleaned this place up.
Meantime, back at the Wilshire Division police station, these working cats were taking a lunch break. No, they weren't eating donuts. But in a sense, these cats are involved doing the same job that cops do. They chase down rats. Doug Kriegel, Channel 4 News, Mid-Wilshire.
There's rat infestation all over the world. During the Middle Ages, the Inquisition killed all the cats because they were related to the witches. Therefore, the rats came in. That was a huge problem which we're still dealing with today. So what are the methods that people use to deal with rats? The methods are either very cruel glue traps or exterminating methods which don't work because the poison goes into the atmosphere, goes into the air, goes in the water table, goes in the soil, and poisons us. All of this really doesn't have any effect on the rats. They still come back. The other problem that we're having is with feral cats. Feral cats are cats that have either been abandoned by their owners, so they've lost trust of humans, or they've been born in the wild and have never been touched by humans. So there's no way for them to be adoptable. When they come into shelters, they're automatically deemed feral and killed. So I'm thinking, wait a minute, since in the Middle Ages the Inquisition killed the cats and the rats came in, what if we reversed that? What would happen if we brought in the cats now to be top-line predators over the rats? So that's what we did, and what we see is that the cats don't kill the rats. It's the scent of the cat as a top-line predator that makes the rats leave. So you have a green program. You have a program where you save the lives of cats, and they have a place in the community, a place in our society. They're working cats. The rats disappear, and you have no environmental toxins in our environment. It's a win-win-win situation. The Working Cats program began at the Los Angeles downtown Flower Mart. I was there one day and I saw a guy coughing, and I said, "What's going on? Are you okay?" And he said, "Well, no, they spray poison into the environment to get rid of the rats." I said, "Well, I didn't even know you guys had rats." He said, "Yes, but the poison they're spraying is really hurting us." So I went to the head of the Flower Mart and I said, "I hear you spray poison to get rid of the rats." He said, "Yes, we do." I said, "Is it working?" He said, "No." I said, "Well, how long have you been doing this?" He said, "Since 1900. I said, "Well, I would think that's enough time to know that it doesn't work." He said, "Well, I don't know what else to do." I said, "Well, I have a suggestion. Let me bring in 3 feral cats, and if in 3 months you don't see a complete decrease in your rat population, I will take them back." And that was 12 years ago, and I saw the cats the other day, and they're very, very happy.
They did a hell of a job for us. I mean, without those, we wouldn't have made it. I mean, we were desperate. The city was on us, and these cats actually did the job.
It was so effective. Literally that same day they got dropped off. That was the end of the rats.
I knew, and when we did it at Wilshire, it worked. So I knew when we got to Foothill and we had the number of mice that we had on the property that sticky traps, there weren't enough sticky traps in Los Angeles to solve that problem. So we needed a more viable alternative, one that was going to work, and the cats provided the solution for us.
We know there are rodent problems all over the world. We've heard about the rat problems at 10 Downing Street. We know about the Pied Piper of Hamelin, and when the cats left, the rats came right back in. And wouldn't it be great to take those beautiful cats of Greece and put them to work? The Working Cats TV series will go to a different international city every week. Every single city is going to present different challenges. We're going to have to find a location where there are rats and convince that person that this is going to work. Everybody has different attitudes towards cats. Then we have to decide where we're going to get the cats. Is there a local shelter? Are we going to have to trap them from the street? We don't know where those cats are and how we're going to get them. We're going to have to find a vet to work with us because we want the cats to be healthy. Then we're going to have to choose a team, a local team of people, and we're going to have to choose them carefully because we want those people to be able to follow through when we're gone and continue what we're doing. So all of these variables make it very exciting and very challenging. It's going to be interesting to see how we solve the rodent problem in each episode. And it's also going to be interesting to see how that impacts the community.
Really, this was such a positive force. It made it easy for me to get in the neighborhood and make connections with people.
And not only did the rats go away, but the cats brought the whole community together. There's a common bond between all the different people on this block. People from all over the world that don't speak the same languages, very different cultures. And because we're all out there enjoying and observing the cats, we have more of a common bond and more of a sense of community that they've built. And that's all because of the cats.